one would think that the Northeast, I beg your pardon, states like Gombe and what have you, that have been at the fore of the insurgency over the years, that the Northeast would have been breathing some sigh of relief right now. Unfortunately, that seems not to be the case. Why do you think that these bandits are growing in leaps and bounds, even with the military operating in this area? The governor said that it has to do with the collaboration of the traditional institutions. If that is the case, is there no way out?
You know, I'm worried because we seem to be having this narrative being sustained over the years since we had civilian administration. I mean, certain institutions are empowered to ensure that there is safety and security of its citizenry. The Northeast, the Northwest, they've been in the news for over a decade. We're still talking about the same thing. So much money is being invested in security. Now, the problem I have is that why is there a lack of, political will for the government to prosecute those who have been fingered, those who have been identified as collaborators to this sustained criminality that is ongoing? Certain people were arrested during the last regime have been sponsors of terrorists. And where has the case got into? And then certain traditional rulers also, if I do recall, were also suspended because they were involved also in this conspiracy. But you see, we need to apply the carrot and stick method. When certain stakeholders, critical stakeholders who have the responsibility, to ensure safety and security in their domain are found wanting, they should be brought to book. We have a system where we complain, we talk so much, but when it comes to taking actions so as to become a deterrent for others that are benefiting from this crime, we are failing in that regard. So we keep doing the same thing and then expecting a different result. That's not going to happen. You have identified traditional rulers. You have identified certain critical stakeholders. Arrest them. Take them to court. See some of these assets they've gotten from these illegal businesses. And then you will see that there's going to be an apparent reduction in this level of criminality that has been identified. Well, first and foremost, I also need to commend the governor for being proactive right now by raising these issues. So it's now led for the state actors to take the needful actions that are necessary, to checkmate this. Because there are a lot of people who are benefiting from this situation. It's not going to go. But when we start putting our feet down, identify these people, prosecute them, those actions will serve as a deterrent. So quite a lot of people will now see it as one of their mainstay business. That's my thought on it.